certainly... Some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Gary Payton II. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now here's Curry. For the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Steps back. Ball against Curry. Williams up on top. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now, here's Thompson. On the wing, Green. Out to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Looney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Drummond. And it's ball in the corner. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Curry, good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Curry. Here's Drummond. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's taken away by Payton. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Thompson kicks to Curry. There's the pick. Out to Payton. Back to Curry. The tray. They get the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 5.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Here's DeRozan. The pass to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now, here's Green. No scoring in this one. Green with a screen for Curry. 6 to shoot. Payton finds Curry. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Here's Thompson. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Back to Green. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry, a screen on DeRozan. Outside for Curry. Nice D from DeRozan.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
For three, Levine scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Outside, Payton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Off target with his three. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
White is up there with Dosumu. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Here's White. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball here. Out to Saric to the left side wing. They double him with Vucevic. Paul with the 3. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Here's White. Pass to Dosumu. And here is Caruso. And stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Podziemski. Over in the corner, Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. Saric. Offensive rebound.
Sneaky, sneaky. Paul not accounted for in the offensive glass, and he makes them pay for not paying attention to him.
White looking around. Good on the shot. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Vucevic setting the pick for White for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins outside. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Passes it to Saric to the left wing. White against Paul. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Caruso against Saric. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Ball right side. Here's Podziemski. A putback. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Takes it in. A wide open look here for Craig. From outside, off the mark. Here's Saric. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Payton is out there with Kevon Looney. Payton against Levine. Out to Payton. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. Thompson with the 3. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who was your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Back to Williams. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago trailing here. Levine for 3. Green with the rebound. Now here's Looney. He's covered by Ball. Curry against Ball. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points in this one.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The feed to Williams. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Levine for three. It's good from long range. Levine's got 8.
Look, Levine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Thompson, a screen on ball. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on DeRozan. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Curry against Ball. It's stolen by Curry. Payton dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Here's Payton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. On the free throw, no good. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game. Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
You can't let Wiggins get comfortable from those corner spots because he will burn you all night long.
White drives in. And here is Caruso. Still yet to score. Caruso sets the screen for Craig. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Chicago. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-5 run. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Alex Caruso out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Dosunmu. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. White, wide open. He fires. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Craig. And there's the pass to Caruso. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bean passes to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 21. Payton looking it over from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thompson for the triple. Looney kicks to Payton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thompson misses. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Stolen by Thompson. Curry dishes to Green. Curry against Ball. Out to Payton. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Unloads. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry, a screen on Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball against Curry. Outside, Levine. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams' shot is off. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DeRozan. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Ball.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Ball, no good. Thompson passes to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Williams. Outside DeRozan. From the wing. And the shot goes down.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
It's Curry outside. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
All the
guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Williams. Drummond passes to Levine. Drummond, a screen on Murray. 4 on the clock. Levine attacking. Counted.
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Bay with a screen. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Ball with it. Kicks it to DeRozan. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Now here's Williams, and that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. Drummond to screen on Hunter. 6 to shoot. Hunter against Ball. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And that one drops. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You don't need to get all the way to the rim if you have the floater game. Ball showing the versatility.
Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Bay against Williams. And here's Hunter for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Outside, Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Pulls it. And it's DeRozan missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Bay from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Murray. Still without a bucket. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's DeRozan driving in. Young against Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Basket's good. Young's got 8.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Ball outside. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Levine.
Williams on the wing. Out left to the wing. There's Ball with a three. Okongwu with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young finds Okongwu. Back to Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray, a screen on Ball. There's Young with the three.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
With one on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation. And
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock at 6. Matthews passes to Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get one up here. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to Caruso. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And now the Hawks on the break. And stolen by Caruso. 3-on-3. Here's White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Caruso outside. With the drive. Vucevic against Capella. Vucevic, the pass to White. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Caruso. Fires for 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovic.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. Matthews. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dosunmu on the wing. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Craig. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hawks ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Caruso against Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. There's the screen by Johnson. Now Bogdanovic, covered by Vucevic. Here's Matthews, jacks up a 3, and Craig pulls it down. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
White can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Caruso. Matthews misses. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. White against Bogdanovich. White, the pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the basket by DeSumo.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Matthews, and the Hawks with another 3.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Bogdanovich against White, and it's good. 2 points. White's got 7 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DeSumo, the pass to Vucevic. Back to DeSumo. Pass to Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Here's Matthews. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot. Ball right side. Pass to Williams. Spins. Drummond up top. Williams a screen on a Kongwu. Drummond finds Williams. That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Murray passes to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, Williams. Back to Drummond. Left side, Levine. Back to Drummond. Outside, Williams. On the take. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Williams in the post. Young's there. Ball outside. Back to Williams. Here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. Drummond, the screen on Hunter. And there's the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Levine. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. The open shot, DeRozan, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Bay. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Young against Ball. Outside, Williams. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Bay from long range. Young with a screen on Williams. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Levine passes to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Ball's got 9.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. Takes it inside. And too long on the shot. On the wing, Levine. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago, up 15 points as this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. DeRozan and Miller in at the forwards lines. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Drives to the hoop. Now Levine. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Oh yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching 3s and making plays.
Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Bay finds Murray. From outside the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Bay outside. Young against DeRozan. Pass to Okongwu. Drummond against Hunter. Bey from long range. Fires hitting the triple.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
The kick out to Williams. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Bey. Williams with the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So for the Hawks, Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. DeRozan against Hunter. Left side, Levine. Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. And Bey pulls it down. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. Bogdanovich against Levine. And here's Bey. Inside. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from deep. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. LaVine in deep. Kicks it to DeRozan. From downtown. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 14.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Beyond the arc. Young can't hit. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. DeJounte Murray's checked in for the Hawks. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams finds DeRozan. Now here's Drummond. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
The kick out to Williams. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Murray for 3. It's not going to go for him. Stolen by Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's Ball. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects from downtown.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Bey from long range. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Young. And it's Fernando in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Now here's Bey. Back to Young. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry against Murray. Looney passes to Payton. Got a piece of it. Young looking around. Bey with a screen on Thompson. Young passes to Bey. Back to Young. Bey with a screen for Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Green with a screen on Murray. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry setting the pick for Green. There's the dish to Curry. Thompson against Hunter. Beyond the arc. Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Pass to Payton. Curry setting the pick for Payton. Outside for Curry. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. You know, we talk so much, Brian, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Trae Young. There's the triple. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 8 points.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Now Thompson, outside Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Launches it. Rebound, Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count that one.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry, a screen on Hunter. Thompson passes to Looney. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Out to Payton. Over in the corner, Green. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Bey pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson finds Looney. Back to Thompson. And here is Green. The pass to Curry. Right wing. Here's Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 4. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bey from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Peyton surveying the floor. And stolen by Hunter. Passes it to Bay. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Thompson outside. Releases. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
You've got Paul Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Saric. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Hawks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Griffin. Puts up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
Matthews scanning the floor. Launches a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Paul.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Bogdanovic against Paul. Bogdanovic goes in. And here's Matthews from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. Paul with the screen for Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Griffin. Driving in. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Saric grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. The wing jumper off target. Johnson with it. Kuminga picks him up. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Johnson sends the screen for Matthews. Back to Johnson. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got his first basket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Matthews against Paul. Back to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot from the low post is good. And the Hawks lead by 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hawks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Drives to the hoop, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And it's Matthews with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Atlanta leading by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep. This ball grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Clean handles from Wiggins, puts his man on skates.
Griffin with him. 2 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we finish one half of basketball. Hawks. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Fernando in at the center position. Here's Bay. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bay's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers. Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside for Curry. Curry from 3.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Bay with a screen on Payton. Young's shot is good.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Warriors trail by 12. Curry passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
No problems knocking that one down. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Young against Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Young against Payton. The three. The Warriors pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Thompson and stolen by Murray. Hunter the pass to Fernando. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And Klay rises up, takes that shot over the defense.
Payton against Young. Here's Bay. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Green. Payton right side. The pass to Curry. Out to Thompson and stolen by Murray. And here's Young from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Thompson from long range. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 6th rebound on the night, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. Paul against Griffin. Paul with the screen for Wiggins. From past the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. His production. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Šarić. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And Šarić kicks to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Paul with the ball. Okongwu covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. And the lead is down inside single digits. Podziemski's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovic.
Wasted no time on that one. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Griffin slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovic can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Wiggins, a screen on Bogdanovich. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Pass to Matthews. Outside, Bogdanovich. Griffin, a screen on Paul. Back to Matthews. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Podziemski. Sinks the triple.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Here's Podziemski. A three ball. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the three. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Passes to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Bogdanovich. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. There's the three. Thompson finds Curry. Curry on the move. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Here's Murray. He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry with him. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. There's Green with the three. Fernando pulls it in. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points, and the shot is good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Green finds Curry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Guards taking center. Stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Curry. Pure from three-point range.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Here's Ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And that one's good. DeRozan.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
The kick out to Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. The 3. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's got 5 now.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The pull-up. It's rebounded by Golden State. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams a screen on Wiggins. DeRozan passes to Williams. For 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Drummond with the block. Here's DeRozan to the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Thompson a screen on Ball. Curry gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Williams. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
The Warriors trailing. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Ball with a steal. Out to the wing. Drummond passes to Williams. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Wiggins against DeRozan. Wiggins passes to Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Ball. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Ball with it. Green picks him up. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain it.
Whoa!
Wow! Okay,
Unreal!
that's all it's done.
That's what they came for.
Wow. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And that one's good. Green.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Williams a screen on Wiggins. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Here's Curry. Thompson left side. Curry passes to Green. Thompson outside. To the inside. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 10 points.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Goes up on the wing. And Chicago again with a bucket.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them. Just so smooth.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 1.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. It's tipped. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Chicago leading. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Saric for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Caruso, pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Payton against Caruso. They need this. And Payton with a nice bucket inside. Chicago has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. White, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
White against Paul. Over to the left wing. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Craig, good. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Ball passes to Williams. A minute 39 left in the first half of basketball.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Now Curry. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Levine attacking. And the dunk by Levine.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
And that one's good. Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball into the lane. Drummond, the screen on Thompson. Levine. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
They get it back.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Thompson passes to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is under
and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to... Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
48, the Bulls, 42.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. And LaVine, here we go. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. They've led by as many as 11. Here's DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Williams finds Levine. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Levine against Thompson. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. All alone. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Now Curry. He's got 12. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. Outside Payton. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got 6.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
The kick out to White. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's gotten his second bucket.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Podziemski. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Let's go with a 3. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Kuminga. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, stolen by Payton. And they're running. Knocked away. Outside Paul. Now here's Payton. And he drives in. And here's Šarić for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. Back to Šarić for the lead. The shot no good. The Bulls' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Here's White. It's off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And it's Green missing. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Here's Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. Buries it from 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Curry passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Drummond. Outside for Levine. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Curry looking it over. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
Drummond, the screen on Green. Outside Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Green finds Looney. Looney, a screen on Ball. On the wing, Thompson. Klay drives. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Here's Podziemski. Outside Payton. Down low. The kick out. Curry on the wing. Green. The three. That's good from Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 20.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Looney, screen on Caruso. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Caruso. Drummond with the ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 4. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Williams. Drummond, the screen on Green. Williams passes to Drummond. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Caruso, left side. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Williams on the wing. It's in!
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Wiggins with a screen on Caruso. Good from downtown! What a shot! But they may take a second. And the officials are signaling for a review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of this review now.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to double check it.
the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's DeRozan. Right side Levine. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan, a screen on Bay. Williams hits the jumper in space. And here's Young. The three. And the three ball is good.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young with no one around. Misses the wing J.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. Missed inside.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Murray to the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Again, Young missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Drummond finds Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Murray against DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Young drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 5.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Releases. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Young looking around. Bay with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Bay gets the bucket.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. DeRozan for 3. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Levine. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for 1 more.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Ball against Young. Williams outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 5.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
To the inside. Fernando, that's good.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball dishes to Williams. Down low, here's Fernando. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Out left to the wing. Drummond in the post. DeRozan passes to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Young with the ball. 8 points for him. Bay with the screen for Young. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays away.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Chicago. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now here's Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And White kicks to Caruso. Back to White. Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the wing right side. A second chance effort. And the basket is good. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
You can't leave the big man open. Vucevic really stretches the floor at the 5 position.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Griffin with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
Craig finds White. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Bogdanovich looking around. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And there it is again. On a lot of their
possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Here he goes. And that one's good, Caruso.
The awareness of Alex Caruso showing right there.
The Hawks trail by 5. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Right side, Griffin shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. He kicks it to Vucevic. Pulls up from the corner. No good there. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And White kicks to Craig. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Craig passes to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Johnson with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Okongwu with the screen for Matthews. Back to Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Griffin. White against Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Dosunmu. Buries the long-range jumper. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of LaVine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Now Chicago's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Young dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Young. Stolen by LaVine. 4-on-3 break. Out to DeRozan. Pulls it up. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Bulls lead by 3.
DeRozan so used to creating off the dribble. That time just able to catch and shoot.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks. That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Pass to Bay. Over to the left wing. Hawks passing it around.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Chicago leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Ball kicks to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 8 points.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Going inside. Plays it up off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the wing, DeRozan. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan finds Drummond. And here is Dosumu. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. From the corner. Rebound, Atlanta. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Outside DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Murray. Over in the corner, Caruso. And the 3 off target.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Matthews passes to Young. With the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin. Then it's Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bulls trail by 4. Craig kicks to Caruso. Here's the pass to Dosunmu. Craig with a screen on Johnson. Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Back to Caruso. He dishes it to Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 10 points for Vucevic. Bogdanovic goes in. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Griffin. Takes it inside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Caruso kicks to Craig. Back to Caruso. White, wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Bogdanovic passes to Matthews. Johnson sets the screen for Matthews. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second chance shot. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Bogdanovic against White. 6 on the shot clock. The high post shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to White to the left wing. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Matthews finds Bogdanovic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovic. And the pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Levine, here we go. Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Driving to the basket.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
DeRozan a screen on Young. DeRozan against Matthews. Now here's Ball. Now DeRozan. Williams passes the ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
They set the screen. For 3, Levine. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Ball against Young. Murray outside. Looking for Young. He gets it there. So it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.
We're in for a treat tonight, Brent. Two teams that know how to score the basketball. What makes good offense?
Good players. I mean, you can scheme up the defense, scouting reports, make the effort, but offense, man, you need skill, and you can't fake that.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Murray to the inside. Here's Fernando. They kick it out to Murray. Great open look there.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Yes, on the jumper.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Thompson passes to Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 5.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's Bay. Outside Young. From behind the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Thompson. Curry against Young. There's the 3. And Curry is good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Young.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. Back to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start to the middle. It's stolen by Looney. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Bay with a screen. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Thompson, a screen on Murray. Out to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Here's Young, driving inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Looney, the screen. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Curry's got 11 points.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Young, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Out to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Young. To the left side wing. Looney passes to Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Here's Young. There's the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. 14 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Thompson. From deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
We've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu. Then there's Griffin, and it's Matthews in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. To the wing on the left. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Up top Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup. Johnson's got 5 now. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Pass to Pajemski. Payton with it. Here's Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. The kick out to Paul. And the bucket is good.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
Drops in the three.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
There's a screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Šarić. Back to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors with another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
Kuminga with a screen on Griffin. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Paul. Here's Podziemski, covered by Johnson. And here's Šarić for three. The rebound by Matthews.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That one drops. He ties it up. 35 seconds left in the first half. Paul passes to Payton. And he comes up with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Johnson. Griffin, a screen on Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Šarić. Here's the 3.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Oh, Young aggressive on the drive.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Wiggins against Young. Bay outside. The 3. Rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors trailing. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. Wiggins outside. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Fernando. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. Great asset to have. An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Golden State on D. There's Young with the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 19 points.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
They double team Curry with the crossover. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Curry takes it in. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Young with the bucket.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Curry passes to Looney. Looney the screen. Thompson finds Curry. From behind the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Green. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. The kick out to Wiggins from the arc. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young from long range. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. Wiggins outside. Wiggins attacks. Looney. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul. Here's Green. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Green with a screen on Murray. On the wing, Thompson from deep. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young on the drive. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
On the wing, Curry, defended by Murray. Curry passes to Green. Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Yeah, how about Steph Curry with the bailout there? Masterful at creating just enough space in that situation.
Murray, a screen on Wiggins. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He's found it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got a Kongwu, A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then it's Wesley Matthews, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Outside Payton. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Picked up by a Kongwu. Johnson with a bucket. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Paul. Here's Pajemski. And here's Kuminga. Outside Payton. And here's Sharge. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's got 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Bogdanovich from long range controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Ball drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Fernando's checked in for a Kongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. Murray's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Matthews. Takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Young against Payton. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. The 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Murray against Curry. No good. Good D by Bey.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Young. So, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried. Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let him.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Look, and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Curry against Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Looney, a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Matthews. Now Young. Clock at 6. Bay with a screen on Payton. Young with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Matthews. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here's Payton. Nails it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Matthews. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Off target with the shot. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun...